Welcome back with some War on the Sea, Pacific Theater mod. And we're on part 150. 150 episodes. Parts. I'm going to change that next time I do a series playthrough. Change it to episodes instead of parts. Because I keep saying episodes, and then they are episodes. So let's set up here a little bit. Move this out of the way. 68 command points, as you see. We're in the morning. We have some things hopefully happening today I'd like to see. And we can invade into another location. What are you doing over here? Got any more command points over here? Supplies? No, not really. Iowa coming in to join the Hornet battle group. Let's get the ball rolling here. Don't think we're going to have any issues because we moved. We've moved to a location where they don't know where we are. We got 12 command points just coming out of the dockyard. Not sure which ship that was. I think that was probably one of the cruisers. But we'll save them. Not in a big hurry to get those in use. We got some time here we can skip through. So this is Force Z. We're going to go into Singapore and put a little spanking on them. We got the Monterey here to have air cover. So that's what we're going to do. We'll speed right up, get through the day. Let's get through it again. Just keep my eyes open for stuff. Okay, we wanted to put in New Jersey into this group here. Let's have you meet them at Saipan. Why don't we? Yeah, my cold is not helping much. So we got a flying fortress that just spotted something. We keep sending these guys out with nothing. That's not helping much any. But I imagine this is probably just one supply ship. Still wonder where their destroyer escorts are with these guys. We're going to ignore that. And we're going to let them come to us this time. Let's get the drum involved. You guys haven't been doing much at all recently. We're kind of far away. And probably need to relocate. Do that, something like that. What do we got close? How about a couple? What's the distance here? From here, backslash to here, 370. You can send these guys in with Havars. We're not trying those. Oh, this isn't the one that has that. Okay. What's the... Yeah, look at the range. Just drop. Let's go with the Havars. Just go straight up and try and get him that way. These guys are fast enough to get there. get rid of that note. 246. Should be able to just wait for him there. It should be right there. Should be right there. All right, that's, you know, the game times out. There's no real way we could have missed them. How's the volume settings? Are we happy with the volume settings? I don't think I'm seeing anything here. Unfortunately, can you guys hear it in my voice? My voice is really rough right now. Apologize. Yeah, we're not going to see anything. They played that game with us. That's fine. We're going to be heading back here momentarily. And we'll go straight down so that if they are there, it's big negative. Nighttime. So I want to make sure that this guy is doing his due diligence here. Keep on that pattern there, because if they're coming this way, if you don't catch them, if this group can't catch one supply ship, bad news for all of us, in my opinion. All right, so here we have supplies. You guys need to probably let's manage your cargo and get you loaded up for bear. We need to make sure that we go in heavy supplies on this one. We're gonna go kind of even, but still. I don't think we need any more fuel, but no. Yep, let's just bring it because why not? And we do one of these and then we do two of these. Nice and even. And you guys are all heading to here. It's part of your invasion group as well. Now you say, well, why do we send them? Why don't we send something else? No. Just because, why not? Let's get these guys out of the circle here so we can merge these ships. Okay, so Hornet, who are you placing over here? 1, 2, 3. So bombardment is oh, we were talking about speed, weren't we? Yeah. So if we look at the Washington, Washington, 28 knots. So that's the speed of our battle group right now. Probably 26 knots. North Carolina is the same way. So these two ships are slowing us down. Birmingham, on the other hand, what do you... You are not a battleship. You are a cruiser. And which type are you? I apologize. I had problems with this the other day, finding this ship. I don't know why I can't find this ship. I'm sure I'm doing something. You guys are all screaming at the screen, but for the life of me, I know, it's probably something really silly. And we go into dark time, so Birmingham I'm not going to be able to probably see anyway. What are you? You're an American battleship, right? I don't know. Do I waste my time with it, or I just say you don't have the guns I want? I think we're just gonna replace one of these ships. We're gonna replace the Washington is with the most damage. So we're gonna release you. Anything on you? No. And I know that probably doesn't make much sense, but it's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna have the Iowa take its spot. So the Iowa, we're in battle line. I want, no, I liked it where it was before. Swap. So we got the Iowa here and the North Carolina here. She'll be the next to go away because of her speed. I wonder if we can set that up now for the return trip of this group. But yeah, we can't have the mixed group class of ships. This battleship is slower. This is faster, of course. We want to up our speed so we can move around faster. Destroyers I'm not worried about. Enterprise, what's your speed? I think you're fast at 32.5 or something like that. Or maybe you're 33. Yeah, 32.5. So yeah, I'd like that to be our closing speed, but this class carrier is faster by a half a knot, I think. So 6 and 5. Yeah. 6 and 5 are destroyers. 1, Fletcher. You have depth charges, so you have sonar, and you're also a little bit bigger and heavy in front of our carrier. And 4 is, sure, why not? That makes 10, 9, 8, 7. All sorts of big hitters right up here for protection. That's pretty good. Let's see if we can put anything on you. Make sure everybody's got something that can get something. We're not really covering our bases here. Let's do that. Just want to be comfortable. All right, and we're going to send you here. Let's get you over here as best we can. Foresee, you need to have your aircraft up as soon as you can, so we need to make sure that we hit that mark when it happens. Unless we can get there before the day goes down. So we're going to put up our aircraft just because. We're going to put up these guys with nothing. And you guys are over 4C, so do that. All day. And because we can, let's put up, let's go all in, I guess, right? We're going to put you guys in with depth charges over 4C. God, my voice sounds like hell, doesn't it? Jesus. All right, we are, I think, nah, not quite. Let's make sure that we're on the spot before we do anything silly. They're gonna come, and here they come. So let's begin. First engagement. Not sure I like this formation. I really don't like this formation. What the heck am I doing? What are you doing out here all by yourself? We need you in the middle. Look at these destroyers all here. Captain, 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 my captain. What are you doing? 36 aircraft. Look at that. Come on, boys. Let's see if we can take care of this. So, here's the thing. We need everybody involved. So we're not killing ourselves with the sound. These guys are already diving, right? No, but we're gonna turn, and I want us to turn this way. So we are in battle line, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna have everybody just wiggle out. Make that our formation change. So they're coming in. Splash damage, no damage. Okay, we'll take that for $1. I don't think we're gonna miss twice. Wow. Don't hit my ships. Really? How did you not? That went right through the ship. Okay, we'll take it. Come on, boys. Let's get rid of these dudes. So, we're spreading out in craziness here, and we need to make sure we keep it busy. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit the form up button again, and we are going to slight turn. See, 21 knots, 15 actually. That's not enough, and we're gonna get spanked. Unless she goes after the carriers. So let's get crazy here. This could get ugly. Really? Wow. I'll take that for $1. Ain't nobody's hitting our ships. I'm pretty sure these guys dropped their torpedoes. Yeah, so torpedoes are in the water. I'm guessing they're over here. So, you and you need to brake. Take one. So we have one torpedo coming through. It's not going to hit anybody. Looks like no torpedoes were released. Yeah. So I think we're good with that. This is the last group coming in. Yeah. So I think Renown is safe, but we want to make sure. Idaho. See what kind of damage we're gotten here. Just a plunk in the deal. So we want you, actually you can't do any more repairs. That's just a damaged piece there. So we engaged all those, and let's see what the report says. 36 shot down. We lost 10 aircraft. What did we lose? We lost probably all our fighter, Avengers. One Avenger, Oh, he did okay. I don't like losing fighters, but that's going to happen. For whatever reason, the light carrier, the aircraft get lost rather easily. I don't think we have anything else to do here. But go straight and then reform this garbage. So here's the issues. The issues with this group is these guys, anti-aircraft is just not the greatest. That guy was able to get torpedoes off, 2 torpedoes off on a battleship. It should be able to defend itself against slow torpedo planes. But instead we ate a torpedo. So what am I looking at here? So our speed has been reduced a little bit, which doesn't help any because 15 is our max, I think. Yeah, minor damage, but just the state of the game. Not much we can do about that. Nobody else got hit, so I'm okay. But now we're gonna go put a huge spanking on them because how dare they, right? But we got to get in there. All of our aircraft are in the air. Yeah, that one hit. Idaho will need to be replaced. Of course, we know Idaho is yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't have enough guns. If we look here, it's only got 8. They are dual purpose, which is good. But yeah, we need to send her packing. So let's get in there. This is probably a second wave coming from Malta or Kuala Lumpur. And this is what you get for messing with these guys. And you deserve every bit of it. And I apologize for anyone that was injured in this. But see if we can put some smacking on these guys. That takes us down to probably 4-4. No, just one airfield. Wow, okay. One more, and I think that's it. I don't think we can hit anything else. Empty, empty, empty. So we're Audi like Audi 5000, I guess. Let's get out of here. We're going back to yeah. I want you to Port Moresby here. So let's do that. We are not going to bring back to Idaho. This group is going to be, the Idaho goes away, and let's make sure we don't have some stuff. Maybe we need to drop these guys just because. I'm looking, we have some troops. We need to get them off our ships. Yeah, let's put these guys over in Palembang before we make our trek. So we'll go over here. Let's send you guys out to cover 4C for as long as you can. the time that these guys can stay in the air is pretty limited, so they probably get there and then come back. But we'll get them some extra cover. Yeah, that's not a lot. Hopefully these guys can make some help out of that. Yeah, we're waiting for these guys to come back to us. What do we got over here? Pompeii, you guys are doing your thing. We do need to get back the... We're going to send in the Vendetta, right? Yeah. That's the ship that just came out. Was it Vendetta or Venom or one of those guys? Are they destroyers? Counter, Express, Selector. I think it's the Australian one, isn't it? Tribal. Oh, we got both of these guys out there. So it wasn't you, it was both of you guys out there. My mind is broken today. Encounter. I think it was one of you. I can't remember. Well, let's do a quick check back to this. So Australian Vampire. So it was the Vampire. Okay, we have the Vampire. All right, I'm broken. I can't think. I'll think of it later when we go back to Force Z. Yep, these guys are going to be attacked again and again. So looks like we have torpedo bombers coming in. Let's see how many we got. I did it again. I wanted to switch the formation here. I want the Monterey to change with the Express. Let's see if I can do this here. Monterey. You over here. Idaho needs to be at 1. I think that's it. Let's see if that does anything for us. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna work, but let's see. No, that didn't do much. All right, how many aircraft we talking about here? 21. So last group was 36. This group is 21. So, you know, you asked me why do I use these carriers in every group. It's because it's unfair. When was the last time you saw me send up 21 aircraft in one formation against enemy surface fleet? It just doesn't happen. So we need to do a little turny turn, and that is this way. And hopefully everybody's doing the best speed they can. And yeah, these guys are out of position still. I didn't put these guys in the right position. That's totally my fault. We do have some of these guys that can make some use of themselves. We have any high altitude guys? Doesn't look like it. All torpedo bombers. But look at how close they got to us. How sad is that? Let's follow in one of these guys. I'm gonna get on this guy, number 19. He's got some damage on him. See if he can make a name for himself. That's loud, isn't it? Losing aircraft like they're going out of style. Alright, that was fun and all. Don't like the fact that these guys get so close. Can't see them, don't want them. Gotta see if there's any torpedoes in the water. That's not a good sign. You know, torpedo on this ship is not a good thing. Come on now. That was way too close, but look at this craziness. Come on. Yeah, that's video games, right? Video games. So what's the damage? We lost 11 aircraft. Shut down 21 of them. What's it look like in our cover now? It looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fighters. And I'm glad we put up these guys, but yeah, our fighters on these light carriers, they like to go down, my friend. They don't like to stay in the game. So these guys are hurting. So let's get out of here. Hopefully we can survive another engagement. We do have these guys coming in. What else can we send? Bow fighters? Yeah, we can send them. They're pretty good against fighters, but they do have disadvantages for sure. Probably should have sent them off earlier, but and only 3 doesn't really help much of anything. There's not really anything else I can send. You know, these guys could go in, but yeah, it's not gonna happen. Alright, so we got something there. Let's see what made it. We have the bow fighters. Okay. Well. And I did it again. I didn't put the carrier in the middle. Goodness gracious. So, what do we want to do to make sure that we're... What's our speed look like right now? 14 knots. And I'm guessing we can't get any faster than that, right? So, Monterey, you need to brake, and you need to show your speed. Who else can go? We're gonna break anybody that can go faster and get them to do their thing. So Dane, I want you to speed up, but I want you to do a circly. Vampire, I want you to speed up, and I want you to do a circly. Netta, I just want you to speed up. You're in the back. You can do speed up and circly. Idaho, you need to just speed up, which is the best you got. Do a little turn action. Renown, you need to speed up. And I'm going to have you do a little turn as well. Monterey, you just go straight. I want you out of this engagement as best you can. Maybe even heading towards these guys. You might hit something, but I'm gonna pretend the captain knows what he's doing. And 24 knots on you. And you're going to turn in as well, just a little bit. Norman, I want you to speed up, and you're going to turn in this way, circly. And if we can't get coverage from all these ships doing spins, we don't deserve to be, you know, in that world. So yeah, you guys are on attack mode. This could get ugly. I don't know what we got coming at us. Just fighters. We can do that. So from this guy's point of view, let's see what our ships are actually doing. Should be a chasm of craziness down there. Funny, I'm more interested in the ships. My fighter planes are playing stupid stuff. Like, look at that. Come on, man. Get bombs hit on us because of that. All those guns in the nose, and they just do a really good job. Let's see if we can get a sound check here. Well, it's too far away to register on my screen, so well done. Nobody got hit. Everybody's doing crazy stuff. Look at this craziness here. That would totally destroy this ship. You cut them in half completely. So I think that's enough for this one. Let's see the report. 8 of 8. We lost 1. I saw him go down. Let's retreat. Okay, now, before I forget, let's unscrew this formation that I totally despise. Battle line. Do we want to do battle line? I think we want to do battle line because of the big ships we have. Number 2 is going to be our carrier. Swap. Number 1 is going to be got some damage on these boys. Oof. Let's put the Idaho at let me do this right. All right, 10 is going to be big boy, Idaho. 9 is going to be Barnum. That's fine. And so these two guys cover 2. 8 and 7 I want to be, you know, the thing about these ships. So 6 and 5 are fine. Dane out front, fine. Renown, sure. You cover that side. 8. Not sure I like the 8 there. Maybe we do. Seems like we got a lot of HE with those shells, 4.7-inch shells. I think I like this better. We are gonna extend it so that we can maneuver. Maybe you want them close so that we can maneuver out instead. I want to go in and take a look and see if that looks better. Let's go tactical and take a look and see. So as you see, we have big light carrier. Big guy in the back. So that's a pretty good screen. Should be, anyways. And then out front, we still have our sub screen, which we haven't seen subs. Let's take a look and see what it looks like from here. And we're going to come in at 14 knots. And again, the reason for that is, if we look at all the ships, you should be able to go faster. Of course, you can go faster. You can go faster. We'll get down to here, and the big boys. Let's see what happens when we try to force it. How fast can we get up to, everybody? So 16 knots is 17 knots. 18 knots. This is maxing out whatever we can do, best speed, and whatever we stop at is because of ships that are slower. I'm going to say 23 knots is our best. So if I look at you, for example, 19 knots. 16 knots. That's as best as you got, huh? You got some more to give. You got some more to give. But these ships are slowing down because of this guy. Idaho. You can't manage it. And you see how this ship is coming up behind. And she will evade so that she doesn't crash into the back. I like the screen better, but yeah, that's what we get. You know, you have to manage your fleets so that speeds matter. Otherwise, they can't evade properly, they can't defend properly, they can't defend themselves properly. Let's get out of here. And everybody's got something up. Let's launch up everybody that can do something, because we're a ways away from getting out of this. So Idaho also has no aircraft they can use. What about you and your fancy walruses? Walruses aren't really... I wouldn't even bother putting them up. They don't have any guns that they can use. Yeah, so we're maxed out. That's all we can send out. So let's hopefully we'll get out of this mess. begin again. Did the hurricanes made it back in? So we have 6, 9, 12. Yeah, okay. We gotta turn them all on though. Yeah, you guys already do your thing, so let's go. Let's do it. Of course, they're behind us, right? You guys are in tight formation. What are we aiming at? These guys are bombers. So let's extend us out. He's gonna get his bombs off. We're going after this boy. Really? Missed it. Alright. What kind of damage you take? Oh, that's not good right there, my friends. Oh, yeah. I move him into better protection, and what happens? He sinks. Critical, critical. He's done. See, I told you these guys here, they only carry 2 bombs, but I think they're 800 kilogram bombs, which is like 2,000 pounds or something of explosive. There's no way we can fix this. So, Monterey, you're gonna be donezo. Let's break. We're gonna stop you and put you into a turn, and we'll just see what happens. Once again, we are bamboozled by the fighters. Fighters and hurricanes attack. Actually, bow fighters, you guys go after the guys you're going after. At 307, we can't even catch them. So let's go after this dude. At least you guys. You guys do your thing. Let's go look at this pride and joy over here of mine. Monitor repairs. Fires, please. Need to get these fires out. Kind of like to make sure that we get like this one to be repaired so that we can move. Stop that fire from getting into our engineering. Yeah, we're gonna lose her. Sorry, boys. It's just gonna happen. Now these ships, they were made fast. They were made for the war. They made many of them, and the thing is that these guys don't have much of a defense. So if you look, the armor is like none. So superstructure, okay. Magazine, you got to protect your magazine. Deck, so any bombs hitting this thing goes right through into the hangar bay, and that's pretty bad. But there's not much we can do about that. That's just the nature of the beast. And unfortunately, that's our screenshot of the game, because we've lost our first Independence class carrier. And yeah, not much. As long as we can maybe stop, we're not gonna save her. She's too damaged. And our repair teams can't manage. She's just gonna go down, my friends. So let's bring all of our aircraft, everybody back. And they don't do it unless they're the same type of aircraft. Form up over here. You guys form up over here. Hurricanes, you guys failed, in my opinion. I don't think you guys did enough. No, you guys can go after this dude. What the hell am I doing? Yeah, attack this guy. Make him your itch. You guys, attack something if you can. Make them pay for what they did. You got nowhere to land. You might as well do what you gotta do. No way. Yeah. He's not a fan. Shoot your guns, my friends. None of this is necessary, but we're doing it anyway. So, status report, getting worse or better? Two, three, four. I don't care about that. I want that one done. Not too worried about that either. She may sink any minute now. I don't think we can save her. Come on, damage control. You're going all the way over there. Yeah, sorry boys. So, yeah, we lost our carrier, light carrier, which puts 4C in kind of a big ouch position. The way we're going to roleplay this, though, is she gets no more carriers. I believe that 4C lost her carrier, and that's the way of life sometimes. So with that, we're gonna probably say adios, and let's beat feet. I can't watch her go down. It's too hard for me. All right, so this is the status. Let's reform this group here. I don't think we like battle line anymore. I think we're gonna do this and put, you know, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 7, 6, 1, and 7. So these are all battleships. Everybody else is whatever they are, which is fine. And we're trying to get out of Dodge as best we can. So we're going to go until the following morning, and then we're going to end this video, but I expect a few more engagements over here. The other thing is Hellcats. Yeah, you're still over 4Z for a little bit. You got nowhere to land, and as soon as your fuel is done, you're done. And that's just the nature of the beast. We're trying to get here to unload our stuff. 4C unload all humans. So, and then you guys are gonna course out of here for home, because that whole group, you know, we're looking at damage here. 3 and slow. Good, good, good. We've turned this basically into damaged, damaged, damaged. Renown is the only one that's not damaged, but yeah. 4C is hurting, my friends. All right, pay attention. We've been sleeping over here for the supply groups and stuff. Unload. Not an awful lot to brag about there. May need to increase this a little bit, but I'm not exactly sure we have to. Let's see, what do you got over here? Pompeii already made it back. Good for you. So you have stuff on you. How is that possible? I think you went up here because there wasn't any at Wake. So manage cargo. Let's fill up everything else. See what we get. So supplies, heavy engineering. We really need to focus on supplies. Looks like we were replenished over here as well. I'm not overly concerned with anything other than supplies. And if you got troops, we'll let you have them. But yeah, that's about it. So you are going back to Pompeii, and I think you need to divert and go to down here to Port Moresby. Yep. And what else? We got one ship we can put in Force Z. What do we want to put in Force Z? Let's find something that is a little bit more oomph oomph. All these are gone. Nepal's, what do we like about these guys? Not much. Anti-aircraft only. Pretty defenseless. They're fast, but Adelaide light cruiser. Let's put you back in there. We really need something with more Perth class. No, ain't going that route. Crown Colony. Not happening. Town. Wanna put the town in there? We're not going to give them another carrier, so we're going to give them a okay, you go scouts, but okay. Let's go with you. And we're going to send you all the way to Port Moresby. And let's make sure we do this. So you're Force Z, so you are going all the way down here to join. I imagine you'll get there before Force Z does. Yeah, you do your thing, my friends. Hornet is now extremely powerful. Let's make sure you're in a good formation. We've had problems with that before. Yeah, you're good. I like your positioning. You keep doing your thing. We're gonna put a world of hurt on Singapore, but we're not ready yet because this is too strong. We're talking 20,000 in force, and we don't have that going on over here. Yeah, after dark. Let's go to the morning, and then we'll call it. Okay. So a little bit over an hour episode. We lost an aircraft carrier, light guy, but yeah, we've gotten our count up to 12 now. The Monterey was a good ship. We lost her, but you know, she was role playing as a British aircraft carrier for part of Force Z. I think she did her part well. I think we may talk about her in the next video, or what was the actual ship in the last group, Force Z, the original. Can't think of it off the top of my head, but we'll get there eventually. Where are we at with rules here? We're at 116 command points a week, which I like. Yep, there's still some things we can do. We haven't seen many ships. We just have to take all these yellow, orangey yellow places, and then we will have the game in hand. I think we have it in hand already, but we're getting through the drudgery of some of the slower parts of the game. But we all love it, don't we? So Peleliu is on the mark for eventualities. We have pretty good detection over some of these locations. I want to just make sure that you're doing something, not just sitting. I don't like it when these airplanes just sit around. And you should be moving. So 386 puts you this way. Kandaria, of course, is helpless to the world. We can't use an airfield there for what reason, I don't know. Shouldn't give you the option to build an airfield if you can't use an airfield, right? So, but that's where we're going to end it. I can keep rambling on and talking about stuff forever. As you know, my voice is starting to get a little bit better. I think I'm talking my way through it. Still a little rough. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you come back and watch again. Hope you enjoy it. If you have any comments that you'd like to say, I'd like to say thank you to a couple people that commented about me being under the weather. And I think I'm coming out of it, so thank you for that. And any comments about the game you'd like to suggest or role play something that you want me to do? We had a person mention Force Z, so we have a Force Z. So if you know of any other historical groups that you want to mention here that don't get enough love, let me know. Send me a link that I can look them up, and maybe if I have the ships, I'll put it together in some formation, like I did with 4C. So, all right, thanks for watching. We'll see you again.